Let's solve this question together. Very question 11th Western Africa Senior School Certificate Examination, June 2023. And the question said if m ratio n equal to 2 of 1 over 3 ratio 1 of 1 over 5 and n ratio q equal to 1 of 1 over 2 ratio 1 of 1 over 3, find that we need to find ratio qm, right? Now let's proceed. We have solution. Here is solution. This is a question, right? Now the first thing we need to do here is that we see that they are all in mixed fraction. So the first thing you need to do, you change this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So let's do that. We have m ratio n, that 2 of 1 over 3 ratio 1 of 1 over 5. Then we change to improper fraction, right? How can we do this? Right, now we see here 3 multiplied by 2, that is 6, plus 1, that is 7, right, over 3. 7 over 3. We come to here, the n, right, which is 5 times 1, that is 5, plus 1, that is 6, that is 6 over 5. So we change ratio m and n to improper fraction. Let's do the same thing so to n and q, right? So 2 times 1, that is 2, plus 1, that is 3 over 2. 3 times 1, that is 3, plus 1, that is 4 over 2. Now we choose n q to improper fraction, right? So what is the next step we need to take now? Let's say that the ratio mn, that's ratio mn. Now we can rewrite in another form to be m over n. Now we know that ratio m, right, is equal to 7 over 3 when we convert it to improper fraction, and ratio n equal to 6 over 5, right? So that we let that be equation 1, which is ratio m n, right? Now it become m over n to be equation 1. The same thing n and q, let's write it in this way to call this equation 2, right? Which is n now, ratio n now is equal to 3 over 2, and ratio q is 4 over 3, right? Now what can we do here is by multiplying equation 1 and equation 2. Multiply the equation 1 and equation 2, then what is going to be the result? We have m over n multiplied by n over q, right? So let's do the same thing to the right hand side. So we have 7 over 3 all over 6 over 5 times 3 over 2 all over 4 over 3, right? When we multiply 1 and 2, right? Now the another step you need to take here is that we see this 7 over 3, right? If here is a division line, so when we want to multiply that with 6 over 5, what you need to do is that we need to take the reciprocal of 6 over 5. Now, taking the reciprocal of this 6 over 5, then it will be 5 over 6, right? So we did the same thing to this. Now it should become this, which is 7 over 3. This is 7 over 3. Now we are taking the reciprocal of 6 over 5. It becomes 5 over 6. All right, multiply by 3 over 2. Here's division. Take the reciprocal of 4 over 3 to become 3 over 4. Right. Now we know that n, we cancel n out, right? So it will remain m over q and equal to, here we come to here, we see that 3 can goes here, that is 3 goes L1, 3 goes L1, right? Now 3 goes L1, 3 goes here 2, that's why we have 2 here, right? And here it is to remain 1, right? So here is to remain also 1, right? So now we have 7 times 5 times 1 times 1 all over to 2 times 2 times 4, right? That's why we have 7 times 5 over 2 times 2 times 4, right? So what will be the result of this? That is 7 times 5 is 35, and 2 times 2 times 4 is equal to 16. And we have 35 over 16. Then the ratio m and ratio m cubed now will be equal to 35 over 16, right? But that is not the question. What the questions asks, or the question said was to find ratio QM. That's what the question say, but here is m ratio q. So what can we do with this value we got here? We see that the m is ratio 35, and here q is what is 16. Q is 16, while m is 35. Now what can we do now to make q ratio m? So what we can do is that is when we take the reciprocal, let's see this, when we take the reciprocal of a over b, then it will give you, this is the reciprocal of a over b, so it will give you 1 over b over a. So take the reciprocal of this, so the numerator will change to denominator, right? Why denominator will become a numerator. That is what just means by taking the reciprocal of this. So when we apply that here, we see when we take the reciprocal of this, it will become q over m, right? When we take the reciprocal of this, just something like this, so it will be equal to this, right? Which is 1 over ratio mq, right? And that is the same thing with 1 over 35 ratio 16, right? It will be 1 over 35 ratio 16. That's reciprocal of 35 ratio 16, yeah, right? And that will be equal to 16 over 35, right? So what is it going to have now? We have q ratio m will be equal to 16 ratio 35. Now we check the options from A to D. Which one is the right option for us to choose? We see it that's option A is the right option. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.